good nap. Alrighty. There we go. Scripture Sunday. What? Bro, how does this keep happening? Yo, what is up, team? It's Jiles Vlogs, and today's back again with another video in this Scripture Sunday. Every Sunday, I read scripture for you guys, and I break it down. You watching this video, if you're new to the channel, welcome in the team, NGU. Basically, every Sunday, I read a scripture for you, and I break it down so it can help your day, your week, your month, even your life. So guys, the lighting is kind of weird a little bit, but you can still see me, and so yeah. But I'm really pumped for this Scripture Sunday. Let's go. So this is actually very interesting. Today I kind of have three scriptures in a way, kind of. So basically, the first one is Psalms 46 verse 10, and it says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen, and I will be exalted in the earth." Alright, you guys, and the next one is Proverbs 3 and 5. I'm sure you know this, and it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." And the next one is Exodus 14:14. "The Lord shall fight for you, and he shall hold your peace." Now you may be asking, Giles, why are you using three scriptures? It's not called Scriptures with Sunday, whatever. It's not called that. They all have something in common. If you listen, I'm gonna put them all on the screen right now. I'm gonna give you a second to just see what I'm gonna pause the video, kind of, really. So I'm gonna pause the video and see kind of what these have in common. Did you guess it? Well, yes, they're all different. But they all have something. And it's all of them have this. They're basically saying trust on God and let God do it. All three of them are saying trust on God and let God do it. And a lot of times in life, the situation may look hard. The situation can be tough, and we try to do it on ourselves. We don't think about God. We just try to go into it by ourselves, and you know what, and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to do this by myself. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. But no, Proverbs 3:5 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Not 50%, not 75%, not 80%. No, trust in God with all your heart, 100% of your heart, and lean not on your understanding. And a couple scripture Sundays back, I talked about the scripture. Our understanding isn't something to be leaning on. You know what that means? So I have an example, right? I'll always have an example for it, so I can, so you can relate to it. So say for instance, you're walking on grass, right? And you see a brick wall. Right? And the brick wall is planted on the ground. It's really good. It looks like it's not going to move. And then you see a wooden wall, and the wooden wall is barely on the ground. It's taped to the ground, to the grass, and it's flopping and wavering with the wind. And so I want to give this example. So pretend you see both of those things. Which one would you lean on for support? Think about it. Which one would you lean on for support? Well, of course you would choose the brick wall because it's stable. So I want to use this as an example. God's understanding is the brick wall. Our understanding is the wooden wall. The wooden wall that's barely is weaving with the wind. It may have been the Proverbs series, I don't know, but I was basically talking about these walls and how one was flimsy, one was all right, and one was very solid. And that's the one that you want to lean on, and that's God. There are even more scriptures. Let me think. God is our refuge and our fortress. In him will I trust. Psalms 1, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Be strong in the Lord in the power of his might. See, there's numerous scriptures. They're all talking about trusting in God and not doing it on your own. Why does it say this? Why does it say trust in the God or be strong in the Lord in the power of his might? Well, because we can't, us as humans, we have a life. We don't live forever, guys. We have an ending point. And so if we try to do it on our own, we will tire ourselves. I listened to Joel Osteen, this a really good pastor at a church, and basically he was saying called taking a seat. Taking a seat, let God handle it. Let God do it. And guys, this is actually where my example comes to playing. I always have an example for you guys so you can understand it. So I don't know if you can see this. I'll come in. But if you can see on my nose, right there, it got a little better, but I'm not going to touch it because that's the whole reason. See this little pimple right here? This pimple. I'll zoom in or something like that. But that pimple right there, see that pimple? Basically, my mom, I kept on touching it, right? And I told my mom one time it started bleeding, and I said, "Mom, it's bleeding." And she was like, "Stop touching it, Giles, stop touching it." And I kept on continuing to touch it. And it's been here for like maybe a couple weeks or so, maybe several, I'm not sure. But this pimple has been there. Why? Because I kept on touching it. I kept on going back and touching it. Because your fingers, if you didn't notice, your fingers have oil on them. I kept on touching it. My mom kept on telling me, Jiles, don't touch it. It'll make it worse. But I kept on touching it. I kept on scratching it. But little did I realize that I could have stopped it. If I just stopped touching it, it could have been over in probably like a week or so. Oh man, my nose. Dude, stop touching me. I would literally go away if you stop touching me. What point do you not understand? Stop touching me. Just like I kept on touching the pimple, sometimes we try to fix the situation without God. You know how I kept on touching it back and forth? I made it worse. I made it longer. I made the situation longer. But if I just stopped and knew and I just said, you know what, I'm not going to touch it, it probably would have healed in a week. Just like that. Guys, stop going back to your situation and try to fix it on your own, because you're only going to make it longer. You're only going to make it worse. That temptation, that sin that you may be doing, that battle, any of that, stop going back. You can't do it on your own. The joy of the Lord is our strength. Let God help you. Step away from the problem and say, God, you know what? I can't do this on my own. I can't fix this on my own, but I allow you to help me and fix it. And this is a saying I came up with, and I'm going to put it right up here on this dry erase board. And it's this right here. When you step away, the Lord can make a way. You see what I did there? When you say, Lord, when you step away, God can make a way. Woo. God will make a way where there is no way. You know that pimple right there, when I step away from it, and it's getting better already. When I step away from it and stop touching it, it got better. When you step away, the Lord can make a way. See, yeah, guys, hope you got something to get out of today. Hopefully that uplifted your day and that helped you. And, you know, guys, the battle may seem tough, but you got the Lord on your side. You don't have to do this on your own. You don't have to go to people. The Lord is there. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on post notifications and comment down below. Thank you guys for all the love and support. I got some good videos in the vault, guys. I've been busy last week. We helped my mom with distribution with the papers, but it was so fun and it's worth it. And I will be posting some good content and good vlogs to inspire you and make you laugh. You're a subscriber, but you're also family. Feel free to go check out my website, jilesbooks.com, and go purchase a book. The link is in the description box below. Stay positive, stay happy, and remember, never give up. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.